democracy. Radio democracy. Radio democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. Radio democracy. Radio democracy. Radio democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. The true voice of the people. Radio D, to you there's no equal.
Second to none. Radio D, you're still number one.
You are the voice of the voiceless. You are the choice of the voiceless.
Real.
Yeah.
Check it out. Check it.
You did teach and preach, but good governance.
Real.
You want to see we country advance. You not get party, stand for democracy. You give everybody a chance.
98.1.
Radio democracy. Radio democracy. Radio democracy. For news, views, and entertainment. Radio democracy. Radio democracy. Radio democracy. For news, views, and entertainment.
Radio Democracy. 98.1.
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
From New Englandville Studios, good morning. Welcome to the program Good Morning Salone, where they come to you live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Today is Tuesday, March 31st, 2026, and we'll bring the program to you this Tuesday morning. My name is Usman Kamara.
And Musa Kamara, Naminim, good morning. And it's today's edition of the program Good Morning Salone. One first-time chairman for the Legal General Council, Suliaman Banja Tenjan Sie, don't call on the Attorney General for set up special committee for look inside the allegation them we the upon na the law school. One member of parliament we represent people na Moyamba district under the APC party, Honorable Ben Alpha Mansare say the Speaker of Parliament don't assure APC member of parliament them say they go engage with President Bill for see how they go address the challenge them where the party gets with governments. And today inside the program Radio Democracy go talk to the public relations officer for the Old Boys Association, Oba Sajo Aziz Kamara. We go talk about the school, the 120 years anniversary, and talk about the 97-year celebration of the Old Boys Association.
Well, this and plenty other stories for inside the program this morning, plus the Deputy Director of Public Education Department, now the Anti-Corruption Commission, Sylvanus Blake, don't confirm say ACC don't start for investigate the Director on a law school, Dr. Abubakar Bangura, over admission, misconduct, and other thing them. Members say the list will be live on www.rededemocracy.sl. Members say na Africell, Sierra Leone, they support Radio Democracy for bringing the program Good Morning Salone can to you. Members say the list will be live from Radio Partner them, Radio Shallow 89.5 na Koinaduga and Falabadi Street. Same way so on Radio Maleng 88.5, Radio 1G 11.3 na Pujon District, Radio Colin 90.0 na Cambia, Radio Mwa 105.5 na Kainlang, Vupad Radio na Waterloo, Voice of Sandon Radio 95.7 na Konodi Street, Voice of Karine na Kamakura 98.0, Voice of Masoro Pujon District, Advocacy Radio Putloko District, Radio Katbami on 106.7 na Tonkolimba, and Earth FM on 95.9 na Moyamba District. The program na Good Morning Salone will come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. You can be part of the program by sending you a message on Radio Democracy Facebook page and YouTube page, or sending you a message on the number 077 981 981.
The program Good Morning Salone they continue. We start for look at issues. We also the Vice President Dr. Mohamed Jule Jallo don't ask ECOWAS country for come together and develop digital markets for boost trade and the economy in the sub-region. Make this call in one meeting with development partner and ministers them na the telecommunication and ICT na ECOWAS sub-region with the 20th meeting of ministers them of telecommunication and ECOWAS for improve digital economy. Well, from on this make we journal Ajijalo.
As the world don't modernize now, we say plenty countries they use digital technology for improve connectivity and self-boost them country economy. With this initiative, make member than the ECOWAS telecommunication, ICT and digitalization. All 3 days conference na Freetown with ECOWAS minister them where they in charge of telecommunication. We say plenty minister them stakeholders from West Africa come together for talk about how member states them for improve digital connectivity and give strength to ICT policy them and promote digital transformation na the sub-region. With this, the 20th meeting for ECOWAS telecommunication minister them go help build digital economy wey go support innovation, create job opportunity and improve communication service for people them na West Africa. Wey in the talk, the Minister of Communication, Technology and Innovation, Suliaman Banja, talk about how digital transformation don't help improve West Africa economy.
Across the region, digital systems are becoming increasingly central to public administration, service delivery, and economic activity. Investments in infrastructure, platforms, and digital services have expanded significantly. Regional efforts have also progressed through the development of common frameworks in areas such as electronic communications, data protection, cybersecurity, and digital government. New issues are also emerging as digital systems are expanding. These include the growing influence of artificial intelligence and the increasing spread of misinformation and disinformation across digital platforms. In Sierra Leone, we are strengthening core digital systems with a focus on service delivery, payments, and platform integration.
We in the talk, the Commissioner for Internal Service na ECOWAS, Dr. Abibu Yaya Bape, talk about the importance of telecommunication na West Africa.
Across the world, telecommunications, ICT, and digital economy sectors are reshaping development trajectories. They power modern economies, connect communities, and open frontiers for innovation and competitiveness. For ECOWAS, they represent not only opportunity, but a strategic pathway to prosperity, one capable of accelerating regional integration, expanding inclusion, and unlocking new engines of growth. Recognizing this potential, our region has steadily intensified efforts to create an enabling environment for digital transformation. The Commission is working closely with member states to strengthen the economic impact of the digital sector, expand access to infrastructure, promote local content, and build the skills and capacities of our national and regional stakeholders.
We insert the talk, the Vice President, Dr. Mohamed Julde Jallo, say West Africa country them for come together and develop one digital market where go improve economy na the sub-region.
Digital technologies are now central to how economies grow, compete, and create value. Today, the digital economy accounts for over 15% of global GDP and continues to expand. In Africa alone, it is projected to exceed 180 billion by 2035. With significant room for further growth as connectivity and digital services scale up, this presents a clear choice. We must move towards a single digital market for ECOWAS, a market where businesses can operate across borders more easily, where digital services can move seamlessly, and where our citizens can participate more fully in economic activity across the region. It is equally also aligned with the vision of the African Continental Free Trade Area, which seeks to establish a single African market.
Dr. Mohamed Julde Jallo end up for call on telecommunication and ICT minister them na West Africa for work as one for improve digital technology, for boost trade and the economy na West Africa. For the Society for Radio Democracy, me na Alaji Jallo, they report.
The program Good Morning Salone, they continue inside the program as we still await with studio guests. We continue for local issues. Also, I one member of parliament where they represent people in Moyamba district under the APC party, Honorable Ben Alpha Mansari say the speaker in parliament do assure the APC parliamentary see how they go address the issue where APC raise for sake of certain decision where government don't take this BNTM. I talk this since our interview with Radio Democracy when they talk about the meeting where they may get with the speaker and take for boycott parliamentary activity them. Honorable Ben Alpha Mansari explain more to Chagno Jallo inside this interview.
Well, the idea come up from the Speaker of Parliament invite the leadership of the opposition. So on the 25th of March 2026, the opposition meets with in chambers where we discuss issues around we continue boycott of parliamentary sittings.
This meeting will be a closed-door meeting. Take me through what will be the agenda inside the meeting.
Well, one of the agenda at the meeting are for discuss about we boycott, and we many people know see with delegation be led by Honorable Abdukagbo. We make them very clear, say we position not to for just sit down by ourselves for decide say we don't want go parliament, but the position hang na a serious and unresolved governance issue stem we EBC we need for me to look at. And one of the things we will be discussed where the speaker put on to we say we need foresee the need for one parliament. Then we emphasize on the controversial appointment of Mr. Edmond Alpha. We believe say it don't undermine the argument of national unity and it won't contrary to the spirit of the intention where we get the tripartite agreement. So we further point out say the agreements where they make one of the recommendation 36 of the tripartite committee where say for restore confidence, we need for strengthen institutional credibility, and we go for ensure say inclusive governance process there. So actions then any action really contradict that framework they get for wiki that trust and the compromise the very foundation.
What will be the reply of the speaker, Honorable Singapore Solomon Thomas, after they listen to their own position here so officially, never mind say perhaps it be here.
The speaker in your remarks be call on we for get a continued dialogue, and he urged me for eternal parliament with parliamentary sittings in the interest of national stability and democracy for they continue. So it also indicates the intention for they formally write both the minority leadership and the party leadership, so we for able to make efforts for resolve the current impasse we'll get. So, and even though we acknowledge that engagement today, and we also make it very clear that we turn na parliament not go based on just the normal appeals and the alone, but it will also be grounded on then concrete, credible aid and verifiable actions that we go for address the issues we get.
Anything there with regards to writing to the president for see our best instead of going to intervene and address this issue. Never mind, so I will only seek dialogue with them all this while we not only see and not only give an audience.
No, we as a parliament, we just give a message to the speaker. For no, in as much as you don't ask me for, they'll get a dialogue when we turn on a parliament.
Dialogue between Uda and Uda.
Now because in the taking responsibility as a speaker.
Okay.
So they do that on behalf of the executive. They make a distinct statement that parliament is different to that of the executive.
So you're not going for bring the executive arm of government?
No, he didn't say that. He took his responsibility, but however, he has shown they convey the message to the president. But when the president can sit down and made a look at her.
So now that assurance they give now?
He was very optimistic that he was going to engage the president and our party under the leadership of the acting chairman, Ambassador Osman Fode Ansine, and severally, based on the we can say a contrary opinion for say the president don't try for reach out. And the party itself don't try for reach out.
Well, I really look forward to that one day for make the speaker talk to the president on our behalf.
No. We don't need for ask the speaker. We not make.
Well, I look forward to that one day.
No, we not make any discussion at all, but we not make any request.
You not make request, but I look forward to that.
It's up to him.
If we do, I'm gonna go gladly.
No, the word gladly, we not get excitement. It's like it's something we're waiting like manners from heaven. All what they say, whatever decision they take now for the interest of the country.
Because all this one, I don't complain, I don't try to get an engagement with the president. So if the speaker don't cancel, they take on a concern to the president. Somebody will say perhaps not go for gladly for that one day.
Now the speaker gets his own sole responsibility. And the responsibility of the speaker should not be the responsibility of the president. President gets your own mandate, you get your responsibility as a fountain of honor. where he go able for look around in surrounding people and we go to fan and say, President, don't go this way, for push that you go outside and look forward for a prospective dialogue.
It's telling us to when he go do this engagement with the president and get back to honor?
Well, all we know that the president is out of the country. And I know say upon in return, probably don't engage and whatever may be the case. But Channel, we've seen so many articles calling on the president for respect dialogue, for respect engagement.
So now we say the speaker in engagement with the president will change nothing?
No, I don't know.
But I feel so?
I don't know.
Or I believe it will change something?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
It's up to how they accept them.
The decision by the speaker for engage with the president on this particular issue, when I see as one would be interpreted, say, the speaker feel like so concerns are legitimate.
If I not to feel like every one of them knows the concerns are very legitimate.
Speaker make that one clear to
No. The speaker make them very clear. Say
we
concerns them. He acknowledge we concerns them. I know one for calm talk about legitimate, no legitimate. He acknowledge we concerns them. He acknowledge all the things they all stand for. But for the betterment of the country, they call for dialogue.
Well, that's now one member of parliament where they represent Moyamba district under the APC party, Honorable Ben Alpha Mansari, made a talk to reporter Cherino Jallo. But the meeting we didn't get with the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Sengepo Solomon Thomas, concerning the concern that we didn't get. We get for do with the action we president take this painting. The program na Good Morning Salone where they come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. A really bring program to you this morning. My name is Usman Kamara.
And Musa Kamara na minim. We continue for look at more issues. We go inside the Financial Secretary, Minister of Finance, Martin Tenjan Sie. The ministry they work now with partner them for develop emergency rescue plan for address economic issues them in the country. Talk this with the National Council for Civic Education and Democracy go pull the 2026 citizen budget book Nadu. We reporter Amy Jackson gets more Iguna reports.
Every year, government through the Ministry of Finance can take the annual budget to Parliament for approval, and the budget can explain how government plan for implement program and the couple where them plan for use. But do the thing them where they inside the budget, but concern where can come out from the public. Now that plenty people not can understand the thing that way the Ministry of Finance can put inside the budget because a document with plenty and can difficult to read. For sake of this make National Council for Civic Education and Democracy don't go pull the 2026 citizen budget na do as na book where they explain about the budget for make people understand. Where it talk the chairman National Council for Civic Education and Democracy, Joseph Bindi, start to talk about how the idea for develop this book come about.
Every year since 2018, the National Council for Civic Education and Democracy, with support from the Minister of Finance, carries out nationwide public sensitization and popularization of the national budget. Upon approval of the 2026 budget by the members of Parliament, the Ministry of Finance, in collaboration with the National Council for Civic Education and Democracy and with technical assistance by the Oxford Policy Management, prepares the Citizens Budget, Citizens Guide to the National Budget 2026, which is popularly referred to as the Citizens Budget.
Joseph Bindi also said the citizen budget book they explain about the thing them where they inside the 2026 budget will go help reduce information gap between government and citizen them.
The citizens budget is a simplified version of the national budget presented in written and animated formats. We write and also we make it like a drama so that everyone in the country can understand of the national budget to enhance reading and understanding the budget at a glance. This initiative was designed to bridge the information gap between government, fiscal planning, and the citizens, especially given the complexity and technical nature of the national budget document. The public engagement on the 2026 national budget, known as the Citizens Budget, promotes transparency, accountability, inclusivity, and participatory governance through open discussions between the government, civil society, non-state actors, and local communities. which aims to solicit citizens' input and participation in the financial management and development of our country.
The Ministry of Finance gets responsibility for put together annual budget for government, wey make the Financial Secretary Gud Tenjan Sie say the ministry welcome the idea for develop simplified version of the budget.
Even though we take the lead in putting the annual budget together, but we work with other MDAs, other sector ministries, so that's why I call it the government budget. It's just led by the Ministry of Finance, but it's by all ministries, departments and agencies. So everyone, including subnational governments, local councils, state-owned enterprises, everyone takes part in the budget preparation and execution process every year. So we are happy you're always with us. We continue to count on your support and your collaboration with us as we disseminate these messages right across the country.
Gud Tenjan Sie also talk about wetin government they do now for address the economic impact na the country due to the war na the Middle East.
We are all aware, of course, the emerging global challenges that is going on. We should be aware now we are launching the citizens budget. At the time we did this budget, November, December last year, we never envisaged US-Israel war in Iran. But it's happening now just 2 months into the financial year of the it's happened. And so it's good when you look at some of the risk areas that we mentioned about the budget, things that will inhibit government to fully implement most of the policy measures here. We spoke about both external shocks and even domestic shocks. And now we have a real external shock in our hands. So even though we're trying to disseminate these messages, all these policy measures, it means with what is going on now, perhaps between now to the first half of this year, we'll be thinking of revising all of these projections, all of these policy measures that are here, so as to accommodate how we'll address these shocks coming in.
Inside in your talk, the Deputy Minister One na the Ministry of Finance, Kadiatu Ali, also be get this for say about the citizen budget book.
The national budget is typically bulky, lengthy, detailed, but this gives us an opportunity to modify, to simplify everything that's in the national budget in simple terms, so that everybody, daily people, will understand how government raises resources, revenues, and more importantly, how those resources are spent, how expenditures in line with the national, medium-term national development plan, and also with priorities of government. So it is my pleasure to be here to launch the Citizens Budget 2026.
The Deputy Minister One, Ministry of Finance, Kadiatu Ali Enfotel, thank you to the National Council for Civic Education and Democracy for develop the 2026 Citizen Budget, and I shall say the ministry go work with them for take information about the budget to people na the provinces. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Adeyemi Jackson, the report.
The program Good Morning Salone they continue still inside the studios with the weight representative from the Old Boy Association, Sajo Aziz Kamara, as with the waiter inside the program this morning, but we'll continue to look at more issues. The Deputy Minister of Health One, Dr. Charles Tennessee, say the condom with the National HIV and AIDS Secretariat and the partner them Kia Salon with support from KFW Development Bank and other international body them don't hand over to the Salon Police and RSLAF will help reduce the way how sick them where people they get through mommy and that the business go tap and get ring to the military and police then well body one. For more on this, make we join Sonia Bell.
As the National AIDS Secretariat don't they work together with the Ministry of Health for fight against HIV and AIDS in the country for long term now, they don't get challenge them with things them like test kits, condom, and other well body equipment them. But with support from their partner them like the German Development Bank and KFW, this BNTM, the National AIDS Secretariat, together with the Ministry of Health and Kia Salon, don't go hand over condom them to RSLAF and the Salon Police. The Director General for the National AIDS Secretariat, Abdulrahman Sise, starts for explain more.
We are here to be absolutely socially marketed condoms, both in the military and the civilian police. We are doing it to ensure that, yes, we reach out to the personnel and make condom available. These condoms that we are giving out today was procured through a grant which the National Agency Secretariat has coordinated for the German Development Bank. The program has two components. One has to do with social impact mitigation of the epidemic and empowerment of women. And the other component has to do with social marketing of companies. And the component that we are giving out today in terms of value is over 160,000 euros put together.
The health program advisor, Nakia Salone, Samuel Mosiye, been gets this for saying.
We see some of this drive today, not only the request of distributing the free condoms, but to have a collaboration. How can we take this on using our key stakeholders around? So we have Shine. When the project ended from KFW, we were able, with the help of NAS, to establish a social marketing entity we call Shine. They are taking this on from the projects that ended from KFW, which NAS is still supervising the agency, and care we are still implementing as we move along. But as we continue today, like I said, it's not only the request, this is our happiest moment because this is supporting the priority of the national government.
Where in the talk, the Deputy Minister of Health 1, Dr. Charles Senesi, told us how important this donation be to the well-body sector.
This action today will directly mitigate the risk of HIV transmission among the key demographic population, including those who have defined here again that have been defined many years ago, the police force, all the armed forces, as we said about the commercial sex workers. It will strengthen the overall health and readiness of our military and police forces, very important. Reinforce the government's commitment to the health of every citizen, especially those we serve, which means the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal says universal health coverage will leave no one behind. In Sierra Leone, we say the radical inclusion will make sure that everybody move forward, will leave no one behind.
Representatives from Auslav and Salone Police also be at their own voice.
Actually, requested for companies. It's been a while the military have not been distributing condoms as well. This is because on our own, we were not it. And we need people to come and assist us. And that was why we had to write. And I want to say that this condom is not just for personal care, it is also for mission readiness.
So definitely we are also mission ready. Definitely our deployment is so much vast, and not only us, we also leave our homes unattended. Those homes definitely are also hungry for sex. Probably behind us, they will also be having their activity. So definitely when we do receive these contacts, we're not only distribution, it's actually only to police officers and stations together.
The representative here from the Salone Police and Auslav and for thank you to National AIDS Secretariat and their partner them, and same way so assure them say then go use them condom there for the right purpose for the Society for Radio Democracy. Mina Sonia Bell, they report.
Salone Road Safety Authority SLISA management get for nobody the way a manner where some people them they take money from the public, they make false claims say na for sake SLISA. This na thing where they condemn and one day the public know say SLISA no ever ask for that. This na the breakdown of driver license by category and almost the cost. Category A for their motorbike rider license number na 660 million. Category A plus for their tricycle license number na 660 million. Category AA plus their motorbike and tricycle na 660 million. Category B for drive car, jeep, van dem na 1,200 million. Category C for drive truck number na 1,250 million. Category D for ride excavator, the machine them where they dig ground na 1,300 million. Category AB, the motorbike, car, jeep them na 1,550 million. Category BC, then car, jeep, truck them na 1,600 million. Category CD, then truck and machine them where they dig ground na 1,650 leon. Category ABC, then motorbike, car, jeep, truck them na 1,700 leon. Category BCD, then jeep, truck, machine them wey dey dig ground na 1,750 leon. Category ABCD, that na all the category them na 1,800 leon. Always ask for official receipt where you pay. Then once let the public know say dem for report any of them cannabis thing dem dey to SLRSA by way for call dem number yaso +232 76 643 664 +232 76 858 685 +232 75 198796. Na Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority and Autospec Salon Limited bring this message to you.
Cecil, do you know any sharp usa I go able get quality laptop or desktop computer for buy? When I go give me wahala like the last one?
Aisha, you see this Dell computer na me hand? It don't pass 8 years from where I begin user. It no one day give me problem. Na Palestino International in shop, na 5 and 6 Gloucester Street, na they a buyer. Not to copyright Palestino they sell, na original. You see this me plasma TV, this Samsung home theater, me standing fan and mobile phone. Every day when you see them, it's like a new one. They don't pass 8 years na me hand. Palestino don't open Palestino International Computer Shop na 3 Bojon Street Bow. Also you they get all kind computer for buy. For more, just call 076 56 5432 077 80 5898. Palestino International in Computer Shop, all things day for you.
The program Good Morning Salone they continue. They come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. As we mentioned, it's one power headline stories them today inside the program. Radio Democracy go talk to the public relations officer for the Old Boys Association, Oba Wena Sajo Aziz Kamara. We go talk about the Bo School in 120 years anniversary, and Seth talk about the 97-year celebration of the Old Boys Association. For Sekadata, welcome on the program. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to be on 98.1.
120 years anniversary of the school and 97 years celebration of the Old Boys Associations. What's in store for the two big celebrations here?
Thank you. You know, what we're celebrating this year is really speaking to, we're celebrating the legacy of Bo School for 120 years, but it's also an opportunity for inspire the generations, you know, of Bo School, not only Bo School, but the nation as a whole. So we theme this year is Bo School at 120 years, celebrating a rich legacy and inspiring generations. This year in particular, you would have noticed we not focus so much on the OBA, the Old Boys Association, we are really alumni them, but more so on the pupils them over the years. Yes, we will get for reflect on with time at the school, but when the present generation of the pupils them for understand what it mean for be a Bo School boy, right? So that's for the 100. So we play around history. So what are we doing in Bo? I think they go Bo from the 2nd of April. So this is Oba Week. From time immemorial at the founding of Bo School, or when Oba came into being in 1929, you know, out of the vision of Koto Ediwuri, admission number 55 of blessed memory, Oba has always been celebrated at this time of the year, during Easter period, Good Friday. History, in fact, we say in those days, the colonial days, a circular will be sent around the country to paramount chiefs then, to public servants then, announcing Oba, that the place to be is Bo City. So similarly, this year we're saying the place to be, to enjoy and to understand the rich culture of a school we don't serve this country, is Bo City.
When I get the circular, when I don't share, so the
Of
parliament
course,
chiefs them
that's-
across.
It's, times have changed, so that the circular line is what they do, with this opportunity with 98.1.
Are you inviting all the parliament chiefs or just parliament chiefs in Bo?
So about the event on Thursday, because we try to connect the school, maintain the connection of the school with the paramount chief. So Bo School was founded in 1906, then laid the foundation stone in 1905. The colonial administration, just after the hot tax war. This was a way, opportunities they've not been there that much in the provinces. But then decided, no, we need for take education to the provinces. So Bo School became one of the very first school, in fact, in the protectorate, right, for the sons and nominees of paramount chiefs initially. History tells us the way we cut to 592, Koto Banja Tenjan Sie, but they tell we say, when the sons and nominees of paramount chiefs, they initially came at Bo School, they come with a full entourage, whether they come with an interpreter, a whole baggage, and entourage. Now that's what they try to replicate on Thursday. So they get a double of paramount chiefs on the 2nd of April, right? So that double of paramount chiefs, we don't say invitation to all the paramount chiefs then at this country, right? And we thank Chief Asuluku, one at the head of all the paramount chiefs then, for his support in this process. They're coming to Bo with their entourage, for come and connect with the school. So we do a cultural thing. His Excellency, when I Bo School boy, also 3919, Bill Julius Maza, we cut on, also good day. By the way, he always don't come over, even before he become president. For when Suliaman, we graduate from Bo School, he's coming. Okay. So this is set aside. Then on that day, after the double of paramount chiefs and the culture, we get cultural show, and that they come after we don't commission projects then. So we don't upgrade. Remember, Bo School is 100% boarding school for boys. We all day on campus, all boys for where Bo School starts. We thank God for that. We don't maintain that. We get with the commission projects then, because we don't make efforts for upgrade the infrastructure of the school right from we get them, the 2 main gates that we get. We don't expand on the capacity of the amphitheater also we can assemble for doing assembly and events them. We don't expand on them. We don't pave the school. His Excellency, we don't build a new accommodation block for decongest the school. This is how we inspire generations. This is how we inspire our own generations. Okay. Then also, both schools benefit from an education project we've been there for Prince of Wales, for build classrooms and laboratories, for Magoroka Boys School, for Kenema Secondary School, for Mentimagai, and Eastern Technical University. So both schools also benefit from that. So we get some new classrooms them also, like a 15-block classrooms, teachers' quarters, and one other dormitory, so they decongest the school. So as we speak, both schools get about 19,500 pupils then. We don't go through the rank and file of the school. We did not do this by way admission number. Like me, I'm the 5,332 people of the both school. So that becomes my unique identifier. So on Thursday, we get the double of paramount chiefs.
Right.
Then we commission them projects there on campus.
Okay.
On Friday, it's centered around the pupils who are really in the Bo School at 120 years.
All right. We can look at that, but today as public relations officer, we push away the minister position. All right. What did make Bo School different from other schools then?
Good question. One, it's the rich culture in Bo School. One, the fact that we all stay together. If you go Bo School, we all sleep together, we eat together, we play together, we get fun together. But also I think both school and academic, we don't do well over the years until recently. We don't notice, things don't go down a bit, and we don't take proactive steps then for set up a committee and do a deep dive into waiting at the causes of this, and that will be tabled, at the annual general meeting, or we can forget as a business aspect of the meeting. But also, Bo School is unique because it's the only school that was founded for the sons and nominees of paramount chiefs them. We know right across the country, chiefs them are then the custodian of culture, of the culture of this nation, of tradition. So we maintain that connection there. I don't think any school they will get that connection there. Also, both school boys them then teach we service, selfless service, volunteering. So when we did both school, for example, it's not just the academic. I think we're the only school we get that balance, the way you fellow people that preside over you in leadership. So apart of when teachers them where they deal with administration and the academic, once you leave and majority of your time, say school day off 2 o'clock, so the rest of your time na both school, that 9 months of the school academic year, you they spend them under the authority of your fellow students. So we get a prefectorial system, what we call the governance system. The senior prefect of both schools is like the president of both school, right? And then you get the other prefects them when are like cabinet ministers them. So they all get ministry, Minister of Discipline, Minister of Food and Nutrition, Minister of Health, Minister of Education. You get a whole police service within the both school architecture. You get a chief police officer, you get this health wing, the sanitary officers them. Then you get the food and nutrition officers them, food money. So literally now we they go in the early morning we go. The bread that they supply we. Now we they cut the bread, we butter the bread, we serve. We and they cook them. When we preside over food service. So that's the both school for you. We all get responsibility. You get 2 cadres in both school. You get waiting and call the labor force. Then are the juniors. Where then there's them the whole day school. We will not take ours. You get from 1 to from 3, you call them the labor force. From 4 to from 6, you call them the seniors. So even when we block by the way we sleep, there's a line crossing there where you go say, na junior corner this, na senior corner this. And everybody get duty in the morning. So when you send you Peking both school, they learn how for sweep, because now when they sweep the block, now sweep around on a dormitory. They learn how for, so the seniors then, you wash plate for the seniors then. So when the seniors then eat, you just put the plate in a corner and wash the plate then. You get somebody when a reserver, for example, for you, the seniors then, all the 6 formers there in those days, or the prefect, they get reserver where they go take you. So you talk, when you self-reach at a higher level, you know, you serve people then they serve you. So with admission number they define with seniority. We get drilling also when I like an induction. So you get regular like a military drill, you know, for discipline and for physical fitness.
Usman
and psychological preparedness.
Na collegiate you attend. The safe you attend both school if you don't like the food and nutrition side.
Come I like food business. All right, Sergio. Now you just to explain about things that women they happen wearing if you picking go both school, you go sabi sweep, respect and other things. There in these modern days, they all think they already explain so they happen.
Certainly, we don't maintain them. Me where sit down I ask you. If any me koto meets me, you know, I call and koto or go.
Why?
Now the respect and the discipline. For example, even in my position, right, as minister, if me koto come into a room where I sit down like a social function, right, you go see me the accord and the seat say sit down, or I go fend chair for and for let's sit down. That's the respect that we have been taught in both school, and that's typical of both schools.
Somebody
even if they tell me say sit down, if they don't mean herself, you go see me they attempt for sit down and grow. We call and say reduce your height, you know.
All right. Somebody just in our Facebook page, they say the best school na salon na St. Edwards and Prince of Wales. And also we the talk so I see we produce a Mangi Mansari because in attend grammar school. Then he always the brag say they're the best school.
You know, all man kids say what you want to say. But there's one thing I know. I mean, I can often say, or both school boys can often say, we know they compete, we know they compare. We simply then are we on league. Top league. And they will do.
Sergio, as is the public relations officer, you don't talk about the activities them. But one thing we talk about now, this issue we can see when they eat in the open, even the president can join in the eating. You not talk about that. Is it that not part of this year?
No, so I just begin to talk about the program.
Okay.
So I talk about the program for Thursday. We will get the double of Paramount Chiefs then, so a parade of the Paramount Chiefs, then a cultural show, and then the commissioning of the project. So Friday is built around the boys them, like I said, we started speech day and prize giving at 11 a.m. Then we go pray. By 1 p.m. we go for prayers. By 2:30 we come back, we continue the speech day and prize giving, and then we go to the school reunion. On Saturday, we get the first segment of the annual general meeting, because the diaspora branches that don't come across the country, they present what they don't do, because both schools get main objectives them for serve community, for support the school in academic, they will do AGM. Then we do fish harvest. So both schools don't invest in fish farming. So the Western area chairman, you know, I can call him marginal culture, you know, Ambrose James, you know, it make both school boys then contribute. So we don't invest in fish farming. So they do a fish harvest. So when we do that fish harvest day, we then go, part of that fish day, in fact, we go get lunch with the boys them in a dining hall. So we all they actually go. We queue up outside of the school like we used to do, right? We go, we collect with food. We sit round the table with the pupils them and eat with them. Then we go do games and sports. So even they play a game between we, Oba, and the both school boys them. We get sports, volleyball, football, and other sports. Then they will get the both Oba dinner in the evening, and the people then get for dinner that dinner there as well, centered around them. Then we get Thanksgiving, Christian Thanksgiving Mass, and then we do match pass, and then we can get carnival and jamboree, boo-boo style on both school. Both school, if you go there, it's fenced, it's like an island, you know, and we really don't upgrade that island. They don't light them up with solar lights, with massive infrastructure. Beyond days, them I not enjoy waiting the people that they enjoy, and one let them get the best, and that's how we're trying to inspire them.
One let them get the best. So can we look at the infrastructure on the try for launch and the school in condition, and because lately we see picture forms them of these schools, despite the celebrations, despite the people we don't come on at this school as well. But before we go for a break, I want to ask you this one. I don't see this year Oba side chick polo or Oba wise. We can forget them all.
Well, you know, say the week just starts, eh? The week just don't start, you know. Let's see what's going to happen. But I mean, all I say is this is for both school boys.
Okay. Continue for a day with me inside the program. Sergio Aziz Kamara, in a public relations officer for Old Bo Boys Association. There they talk about the 97 years anniversary celebration of the association, and also an 120 years celebration of the school in founding. The program Good Morning Salone, they continue. We go for this break, or will continue the program.
You dey get problem for find the right bank for keep you couple or do business? Union Trust Bank UTB na your solution. UTB they do internet banking where they make them easy for you for know wetin dey happen with your account any side you dey anytime you put or take money. We dey give reinvestment then loan we no go monitor them for pay at all. Oh yes, Union Trust Bank na the bank for you. Now UTB, all we cosments them special, and we get good workman them where they cater for all we cosments them banking service. We then have plenty sign of the country. We then have Kabbalah, Gambia, Lonsal, Jala, Maboka, Bo, Kenema, Kono, and Mile 91. You can get more information but we na www.utb.sl or come now we head office na number 2 House Street, Freetown. Union Trust Bank, na the true bank for you.
Bloomberg digital banking don't come for it.
I said so. You look stressed so.
Na bank they run go so.
Me sister, go digital.
Digital?
Yes, with Bloomberg Digital Banking. Just tap, click, swipe and send money, receive money, check your balance, pay your bills and get quick loans before Jacko Kotiai.
But Abula fly.
Well, bring your phone.
Not so easy and quick.
Yes, with Bloomberg Digital, you can bank with freedom any side in the world. Your money is safe and secure. Also, you can do business and transfer money instantly by your currency across Africa. Quick one with Colats.
Wow! As from today, call me Aisatu Bloomberg Digital.
Aha! Aisatu Bloomberg Digital.
Yes, na me name. I dey go tell all me party them for join Bloomberg Digital Banking.
Bingo! Waiting you dey wait for. Go ahead and download our digital banking app. from Google Play Store and Apple Store, or visit any of our branches for further details. For no more, you can visit we website bloombankafrica.com.
No left piano, cause Bloombank Digital they make you bank
with Colat. Bloombank Africa. Let's make it happen.
The program Good Morning Salone they continue. We continue for look at more issues. We say Kwampa we headline stories. Then Musai for sake of the different allegation them we the first time director on a law school make against people them na the justice sector and say for look inside the other allegations them we them make against them make one first time chairman for the General Legal Council Suliaman Banja Tenjan Sie don't call on the Attorney General for set up special committee for look inside all the allegations them and self look inside the issue we make lawyer them don't get to association. Lawyer Banja Tenjan Sie explain more to Usman Kamara inside this interview.
The General Legal Council, GLC, not then the discipline lawyers and not then the regulate the profession under the Legal Practitioners Act. We're not in the government, we're all within the profession.
Now, in recent times, over the weekend, we see the issue we happen wherein the first time director, which just resigned, sent out a video on issues concerning the school. As somebody in a former, chairman and also a senior member at the bar, what do you make up of this?
Well, this day in a bad taste, actually. It's a sad day. I mean, this weekend was sad for our profession, and because we see allegations and counter allegations, then when they bring the profession into disrepute, they come out, and we're not happy with that. We hear about things them ranging from overcrowding. Now we law school, when at the result of certain things that would happen there, we not get authority. We talk about sexual harassment. We talk about expired tenure of members of the council. We see then they fight over land. We then get to the council, and we hear about impropriety to the extent that we see in the accuse one of the senior officers of the law school with collecting cars from students, and I'm sure in exchange for certain favors. All the way are no good because the legal profession, judiciary, now we for hold the other arms of government, they are accountable. And so if it's senior members of our own profession, when they control the law school, they come to the public for wash with dirty linens in public. That's not really good for a profession that is supposed to be honorable. Me own advice to all this now for make the Attorney General as titular head of the bar and as the principal legal advisor to government advise for the formation of an independent commission for look into their allegations there, into their administrative malpractices there, where they go on. Now the Council of Legal Education and the law school, and also for use this opportunity to also for look behind the reasons then we make the Bar Association right now now unite. We get two associations for see and find ways and means we will go amend the legal instruments where they govern the organizations there, so that at least we will make sure say then kind of thing they are not repeat themselves again, so that we will get a united bar, and at the same time we could put the Council of Legal Education on a proper footing for run the law school.
Alright, now as you have mentioned, not this not the first time where issues don't they come out from people where they na the bar, and also people there where they walk around the justice sector, and plenty people believe say una set of people there una for be example of of the country, but in recent times we see we are waiting happen at Kenema. Up till now we don't get two different association that we are in. Everybody getting your priorities. Waiting this mean, is it that na politics they play at the justice sector we make we get some of the issues there?
Yes, I believe say politics. Now I don't enter inside our profession, we don't allow politics. Forget a better part of we intellect in the profession. We're not good because You know, when we're young then at this profession, we make sure say, as far as I can remember, we pull politics outside the profession. When we're outside the profession, we all man go get in political ambition. You go and pursue them political ambition then they. But when it comes to the administration of justice, we have to keep it away from politics. Otherwise, we will sit down and we'll get any profession again. Because politics get a lot of emotions and sentiments. When you bring and come to a profession like this, we just spoil them because we have to be professional. We therefore make we organization, then we institutions, them perform their role professionally. That's not the only way we will maintain the profession to be honorable and to be at that high level we don't put on for be.
Now, we see allegations on the former director and also the Chief Justice. We are in a call. Several people them na that video day, and plenty people believe say with the issues that way they happen at the law school, it must get impact. In your opinion, it gets any impact we get for cause to students that we presently in a law school?
Of course, it get impact. It definitely impacts them because this just show we say the things they moved on they complain about overcrowding at the law school, the quality of young lawyers, the way they come out, all lengths in there get for do with we self where they run the law school and we presently they serve at the Council for Legal Education. And because they were all on come out, we don't see both sides, both the director in a video and the council in the letter to the ACC. They accuse each other of sexual harassment, which is very, very, very sad. We they accuse ourselves of sexual harassment. Now a profession where now we they prosecute the rights of people, and especially vulnerable people like women and children at this country. Like we said, they practice the same thing that we are about, who they advocate against. That is very, very sad, and this call for immediate action. We need for act now. We don't sit down. The last one may not be in a bull. We not take action up to now. It all lead to a divided bar. I think say with this new development, we get for now take action and make sure say we delve to the bottom of this. Try for NIPAM at the board. Make sure say we address all the challenges, all the inactions that would lead to this situation now. We all will look say the future of profession bleak. We get for brighten that future, and you will go brighten now for make we all full and full foot and make sure say we get to the bottom of this and address it now.
All right, we see they don't push the case go to ACC for let it handle. But again, another school of thought, the question, the Anti-Corruption Commission on this particular issue for give a correct judgment. You think so we need a dependent body apart from the ACC? We will able to look into this issue because people they question the ACC because the ACC boss people still allege say in one of the problem we happen na Kenema.
Well, I know that, but if we forget say the ACC is an institution, they get a role for play. Where that role in the acts na give them that role they neither me nor you can prevent them to perform that role they in an important role in a society. But in the case of this, MIGO wants an independent commission of inquiry for first and foremost look at all the allegations them. To look at what leads to their allegations there. There must be certain structural deficiencies either in the structure of the institution or in the processes or even in the legal framework of the institutions they have for see who's a problem then they would that go wrong, how they go wrong. So that we will address them holistically. After that, if the result or the findings of that commission find out say certain people then they will go against the law, then obviously the law will take in course, anti-corruption will cancel. But right now, the council referred the former director to them for investigate. So now that issue not one day before them. Whereas if we get a commission, we will investigate all the issues them. We will get more people them, you understand, who may have committed these offenses we will talk about, and then people then they face the law for the offenses they will then commit, and then students they will benefit you as either they admit them into university or they not get the right qualification or then pass or they not get the right qualification because of so-called bribery, allegations of bribery. Because if you take motorcar, you give somebody for make it pass you, or you give somebody for make you enter law school, now bribery and corruption that one day. That one then they were involved in that one day. I mean the law will take in course, and then council, and after the investigations, will also take actions on anything there. Because this is not only for make we set up a commission for investigate, but we for make sure that the commission investigate and the recommendations of that commission they will implement them fully, so that we will put this profession back. You understand?
Lastly, you think, say in your view, at this moment, any reform need for take place in the law school?
I think lots of reform will get for take place, but as I say, we will only know what in the reforms they are for do if we thoroughly investigate, and they go depend on the findings them we will make, and the recommendations them will go based on them findings then they. But I sure say if we set up any commission now for look into that and for look into the Bar Association saga, in both the instances, then the reforms get for take place.
One first-in chairman for the General Legal Council, Suliaman Banja Tenjan Sie, they talked to Usman Kamara inside an interview who said call on the Attorney General and Minister of Justice for set up special committee for looking inside all the allegations them where they happen the law schools and think them where they happen with the law profession. The program Good Morning Salone they continue. We'll go for this break. We'll continue.
Salone Commercial Bank don't come with new banking products them for make life easy. With Million Online Bank and Million Mobile app, you can able for use Salone Link money transfer for send money to anybody. It like you not get bank account. Transfer or receive money now the same bank or any other bank. Transfer money to person or office. It like you not get the account number. Buy Edsalite. Pay other bill them and now get advanced salary. You don't need for worry again but almost money then you earn. Because you can able for pay for things the way you buy in a supermarket and other shop them with the quick response code payment. Yagbadon done for the boss man them. With Beyond Online Direct, you can upload salary, pay all your supplier them, sell forex to Salone Commercial Bank and watch your account anytime. If you need the app, download them from Google Play Store or any Apple Store or go on Salone Commercial Bank website www.slcb.com. Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, delivering God.
The program na Good Morning Salone will come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Still inside the studios, we get the public relations officer for the Old Boys Association, Wayne Sajo Aziz Kamara. Before we go for that break, they do explain a lot of things them we get for happen during the celebration. But now look at the structure of the school. As my colleague mentioned before we go for that break, the issues them in come up, we are in videos them in go around social media about the condition of the classroom and also the side and way picking and the sleep. Waiting done different from that ended to now.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, we have been see that. You know, these are things that we pay serious attention to, which is why you see we intervention in the school as over, because sometimes you get the school administration, right, and you get OBA, right? OBA is an alumni association, but then I mean we have become active to complement government support. You know, I mean there's elements around facilities management. I mean them videos then they wanna see okay, some were not actually true. You know, you just say you get this banter with schools them, right? And you don't say you're in an AI era currently, right? You can doctor anything, right? But maybe they tell you say go to both school now, they say seeing is believing. What the eye sees is what the eye believes. Going to both school this particular period, as you say, it's about the children. You know, people should enjoy not only the academic, but they should have a conducive learning environment. And we not just apart from the classrooms, the accommodation, because that's where they really spend most of their time. So we don't pay attention to both the dormitories them for upgrade them, tile the blocks them, the beds them, we regularly change them now, the wash facilities, you know, the toilets, water supply, the lighting facilities in the school. So these are things that we don't get the internet as well. You know, not for give them reason for complaint or not for excel academically. Take for example, internet. Why are we building, you know, a digital center in the school? You know, because recently we get somebody from Germany, we come for can help for put up the digital architecture. We try for put up the building. You know, we try for get a system where online, even parents are able to interact with the school, right? So we're doing all of this. People who want for tell you say, oh, I want to go to internet cafe, right? We don't make sure say they are in the school is internet ready, and OBA they support that. Both school boys then they support for provide that, you know, so that you have everything there. So when you go into both school, You have a whole package doing there. You don't miss anything from home, whether na Frito you come on, whether na Kenema you come on, even if na my village, na me on town you come on, Shagwema, you know, in Kailan district. You will not miss anything we did within that island of Bush School. You know, everything will be there. Like, for example, we don't get a cafeteria there. You know, the former president, Keoba, you know, Nine raised fund for that cafeteria day. So you get subsidized prices for things like these simple things, provision, soap and stuff like that. So basically, we send the whole they go school, they go with big shop box. So you go with two things then, trunk. You know that black and red trunk. Then you go with, because it's stronger. You go with chop box, where you get you kanyade, you get you kinder, you get you benny, you get you soap and everything. So we try now for make it easier for this generation of peoples. So you get subsidized rate of provision. You know, we get orange money. You know, we go into that, you know. Okay. So you can go and buy these things. So this is what we have done to improve on the schools, both the classroom and
you
the
talk
academy.
about finances, when don't contribute, don't raise fund. How transparency can like in managing these funds for implement for the school?
So, you know, Bosch School is a public school. I mean, Oba is separate as an institution. We get a whole structure. So we're the Oba National President. We're currently in Engineer Haji Dabo, 2439. We get with National Secretary General, Mohamed Bashir Masako. We get a treasurer. We get an auditor. You know, so every money we get accounts them, defined separate accounts them. It's fully audited. So when they meet at AGM, all expenditure, all income from all sources have been fully accounted for, being tabled at the AGM, and we publish it. So that's how then I make both school boys them feel comfortable for contributing generously.
Many a times, the arguments now that old boys associations now they occupy plenty hierarchy in government positions. Una in any way they use this association for lobby for job for una members them?
No.
For occupy top positions in the government?
No, you see, any both school boy will get any job at any level, in any position, national or international, is strictly on merit and competency, right? Then I make you see what they talk about academics. Now, one law we can no say where they recommend where somebody they apply for job. You get the right qualification, you get the requisite experience. You know, that's what we pride ourselves in. Then I make I tell you say in our school, both school, we not only the focus on the academic, but also on socio-emotional skills them, on leadership skills, on volunteering. One thing I can tell you, we humble, we modest, we get we try to get at the highest level of integrity, but we're very ambitious. When I mean ambitious, that ambition is driven by the desire to serve. That's the foundation of the school. First, when they found Bo School, all the people that we been go Bo School, now for let them go serve back now then chiefdom in village level. And I make if you get any Bo School official anywhere, it is succeed there. And I mean, when I worked for the UN, for example, I work in very difficult terrain them, you know, field stations. I often say to people, I'm able to adapt to that because of my orientation now Bo School. So they want let Bo School boys then and get the highest level of confidence everywhere they project themselves. So we don't seek favors, we do on merit. But we were formed actually to serve our communities, to serve in public service. Prior to now, Bo School boys will serve in the public service. Not to today, Bo School boys then begin be Director General, Permanent Secretary, Financial Secretary. Go back right to the days of Joama Bangali them, you know, to Peter Kuyembe them. You understand? To the former bank governor Samuel Bangura them. You understand? To ministers them. Right from, you know, since independence, Bo School was part of the architects of independence. So we serve in spheres. And today, we don't get a two-time President Julius Maada Bio, who was a prefect in Bo School, developed through the leadership, who also comes from a paramount chieftaincy. So it's not by coincidence, it's not by accident that you see Bo School boys in eminent position. We compete and we aim to win and be at the top.
Before we take another material inside the program, in recent times we see say, you know, people well-to-do people, they send them picking them in a both school. As soon as they get the admission number, they can pull in and then they send the overseer other schools. Are aware of some of them, here?
Yes, we are aware of some of the issues that people go for the admission number, and then I make would try for create similar condition or even better condition as it is in international schools, them in private schools, them, so that the people themselves would want to stay. But the attrition level is not high, parents, and I'm assuring parents that you go and assess for yourself. You see that the both school is striving to maintain excellence, both in academic, in discipline, and ensuring.
So you not think that can impact on the OBA in coming years because you get passion for them because you attend the. If you be just go take number, go get passion for this school and go able they talk on behalf of the school because you don't know the culture of the people.
So,
you don't know how they turn like.
So when you say number, look, they go no more than give admission number like that.
You attend for 1 year.
At least, you go hold somebody's head and say, but that culture. So even though they meet in urban reunion, meet and greet, we constantly they maintain that rich culture and tradition. Any both school boy we get admission number, you talk them through the orientation of both school, and somebody we don't go get water with buckets and head. That would they try to make it easy for them through pipe-borne water, right? But before you walk like 2 kilometers for go get water for bring them to school. That is being made easier now. So you get water, you put an and block. Those days, then bucket them, we get cover. Where you come, you put an and block. They say now you first they drink this water to ensure that not to swamp water, you go get. Right. That's the both school orientation. If you miss on that, then you've missed on a major aspect of life.
All right. So continue for the way to inside the program. We'll come back. You can tell me about the different activity they want to line up as we for celebrate on our anniversary. The program Good Morning Salone, they continue inside the program. They take one of headline story. Then Musa, the Deputy Director of Public Education Department at the Anti-Corruption Commission, Suliaman Banja don't confirm say ACC don't start for investigate the director na law school, Dr. Abu Bakar Bangura over admission, misconduct, and other thing them. Suliaman Banja talk this in our interview with the Democracy where immediately talk about the investigation where they don't begin for do with the director on a law school. They explain more to Kabia inside this interview.
We don't receive complaint from the Council for Legal Education Salone. We refer complaint to the Anti-Corruption Commission with regards how the Sierra Leone Law School being on the run. And the commission today don't pull what na do for inform the people of Sierra Leone say we don't already commence investigation.
So waiting at the complaint on I receive the things they say on I say na this the ACC for investigate where they now on a decks.
So first and foremost, I make it clear say everybody and institution and especially heads get responsibility for refer every suspected instance or instances of corruption to the ACC. This is not part of the responsibility of Sierra Leoneans and especially people who they work in a public institution. And so referring to us, a good thing way institutions can do and sometimes individuals. So the matter in question plenty, but then we investigation therefore strictly go in line with waiting the Anti-Corruption Act say. So then refer the director of the Sierra Leone Law School, Dr. Bangura, to the ACC for plenty thing them we get for do with issues around admission, that the procedure and policies around admissions have not been followed, and then they suspect allegations of over admission, get for do administrative lapses. We then believe say could be suspected instances of corruption, and the pieces of information we contain in the letter will serve as a beginning point for investigation. But once we begin with investigation, we now they look for everything we get for do with corruption or a contravention of the anti-corruption law. And where we see them, we will come to the public with what we will do next. If we not see nothing like corruption, we will come back to the public about we findings.
So you say we not investigate Dr. Bangura, we not the director on a law school, and the same way the legal counsel be pulling us, they investigate and for do with fraud, unauthorized admission, malpractice, misconduct and other one them. So all the allegation yeah, nine the ACC the investigator for on I get specific one on I say low target this.
So we therefore look at any and everything we like contravention suspectedly of the Anti-Corruption Act. Misconduct can be administrative. Misconduct can be fraud. It can lead to loss. It can lead to misappropriation. Everything we public officers for doing at this country, there are policies, procedures, and best practices. So when you contravene those best practices, policies, procedures, like the Anti-Corruption Act, then we investigation will find out that. So in commencing investigations of this nature, we will not precisely say, now this would they look for. We are professionals. They look at the basis of the allegation. For example, if over-admission take place, how you go impute criminal liability on that. We are the experts here. We'll try for people in the legal realms and investigation realms know what thing can qualify for corruption. So when we come out professionally, at that time we go say, now this we find out, say wrong. But at the beginning stage, we look at everything we go be a suspected instance of corruption and try for impute meaning and know the intention behind people where they do this. You see, the investigation can begin, you are looking at 1-2 things. By the time you go 2-3 days into one, it become more expansive, it bring more people and more other issues, and that is why we do investigation for proof the commission or omission of a wrong or permitted act where you for do, where you fail for do. So that's why we've commenced. And at this stage, all we can say now that whatever therefore lead to a contravention of the Anti-Corruption Act by anybody with the investigation will point to, we will come to the public with those findings.
So the commission don't start this investigation?
Yes, we don't begin today.
Okay, so now Dr. Bangu and on the investigator, on get other people in safe na law school on the investigate.
So criminal investigation na in the direct itself. The referral from the council na Dr. Bangura more a point to. But what if we begin investigate it lead to other people? We'll talk to them. And that is why sometimes people can come and say, oh, why would I go that far? Oh, why would I go beyond? Oh, why would I go for this? No, they look for crime and wrong. And if you commit a crime, whether the referral be mentioned you or not, we get the mandate for ask you and hold you accountable. So yes, the referral letter from the council mentioned the director, but then we investigation or go specifically go for one person or just the instances or scenarios mentioned. We therefore do a proper thing and a professional thing and try for know what thing go wrong. We not corruption. I mean, I want to be very, very precise that your mandate na over corruption issues. So what thing go wrong when a corruption, Udaduam will be held accountable. If nothing will go wrong again, we will come back to the public. And at that time, we're going to now tell them, say, now this specific thing happened or not to this specific thing happen.
For me, then given this investigation, according to you, the ACC don't start this investigation. The man on the investigate, when I don't get in touch with him.
Well, the nitty-gritties of the investigation process, we not can run commentary on them, but of course we will forget. If even will not do it at this stage, we have to talk to him. We have to talk to everybody. In fact, we press release we just put out, because we want to do this as quick as possible. The legal profession, one way dignified and reputable, not fine with controversies of this nature. So they learned, we'd already talk them. If parties to this, each and everybody will for talk to, for prove or disprove each of the allegations we will look at. If we get them all, we can do this in 1 month.
So apart from this press release, on a put in name, they say on the investigate them, on a don't write, on a don't invite and say the commission received this and this, will they investigate you?
All those processes will be done legitimately. Like I say, we know we will put everything they do here on press release. It will be several pages. I wouldn't confirm if the investigators don't do that. But once we don't commence, the first thing for doing for getting in touch with everybody, we call them persons of interest. We are persons of interest to this investigation, and we can get them all. We're not able to talk to all man together. Maybe the investigators can get a plan, say, we'll talk to this person today, this is the approach we'll take. But in the end of it all, we don't do a thorough job. We inform we professionally what went wrong, if anything went wrong at all, and who can be held accountable. So we will talk to people, including the doctor himself.
So, in as much as you don't start this investigation and talking about the law school and the profession, now one way people the envy and people admire, then kind see how they happen. What does this mean for the legal sector in the country?
You see, we don't talk times without number. Corruption is fighting us. I mean, I can just feel and way people can feel say now only the ACC responsible for fight corruption. It is the only enemy of Sierra Leone. I have said it and will always say it. It is busy fighting us. So fighting corruption, now the only business that way nobody know for invite you. And nobody know immune. There is no vaccine in this world where then they give us way for let no involved in corruption. It has to take deliberate processes for making difficult for happen and strong processes for hold people accountable where it happen. The law profession or the prestige of legal education is not immune to ultraviruses like this what they see. Individuals can go overboard. Individuals can act in ways we're not correct.
Alright, where that we Porter Kabia mean they talk to the Deputy Director of Public Education Department na ACC Sylvanus Blake, who confirm say they don't start for investigate the director na law school over admission, misconduct and other things. They will take work about who will come. We come to studio guest winner Sajo Aziz Kamara.
Another morning again, I say Tuesday, I say Tuesday, I say oh yeah, I say Tinje be na this country, oh Tinje be, I say the kuskat between director and coach host and other people the way they na the justice sector, just they go before mine, director Abu. Say, ready for poor people and wasting a domain. They say some man then a government. We say then a lawyer. Bio, then paper we then get. No to backdoor then get her. Na behind the kitchen. And Director Abu don't say, ready for call man the name, ready for call man the name. So man then a government, then picking the all na behind the kitchen, then get them paper. No wonder, where is he law business? Just don't bokuna the country. All ma wan go do law. Now this Atiwami man is saying to go do law. I say waiting. Warawiri. A commot full. Then call her na the bar. Bio game they play na that business day. Now, they don't begin pull their weight na do. Then say how some man me the give motoka, how some man did this, some man did that. Now I make Director Abu don't pull out, don't go to the overseas phone. Now say Boduya, Director Abu, do ya give him more information? Because some man then they threat you with too much. If you know the paper what I get, if you know this and that, no wonder we see Uncle Light Rajemi they say most of the people within a government na fake paper then get mine. Now so that case the back die. No wonder I see the country just to go like Suliaman side because most of the people we say then get double masters, then a professor, na so lie. But we hope say I see they don't send that matter this so na CCA. We hope say them go investigate a proper one. But again yesterday, me and Daddy the talk, then Daddy say, the case where they send, na CCA. That boy then I make the like today, lawyer them, get to association. Now ask Daddy, who's one, because Daddy can talk on parable. Now I say Commissioner Ibab. Now I say, oh, that boy, we no give a damn, we make up till now. People are waiting at the law sector, not able to see one side. How we go able investigate this case independent one? We hope say Commissioner Ibab, you no go do like what you do around the last election so that Kuskas go come up because you na Baba we not afraid nothing mine. Say remember that me mayor for PPSL party. You see them give somebody say be mayor, it say no in a leader. But again, that PPSL chairman, waiting do and bang na me no understand. Now this me 70-year-old grandpa can say, where you see you give young man power, Na problem. PPSL chairman, but you self boy you over chap mine. You too over chap. Waiting for say una don mile that lady in position. You no read the local government constitution or act. Atebo you self mo wey see man the way dey na the party. Say they no glad with you. They say sometimes you know say you like whiskey. Sometimes you may don't send 2 thoughts go down. We make you do then kana batia. For let unu sit down, unu talk to unu company them. For let them come on board so that the country go on. Una the rush for go take them position. Uncle Batty, you know say you don't try, you na grassroots man. But you self, then kind misbehavior where you misbehave so, let it not repeat again. You go lose your credibility. Wetin dey happen so? Na NCPA party leko. They just dey give unu government bad name. I say CPA party CPA party. How unu meeting with Silo. You know say after unu say una wan protest, na in Silo put letter na do say e wan engage una. We don't know if the meeting don right, we don't know if e no right, it's Boduya. If unu don't talk, unu make let the public know. Why unu dey na house una the tawasi una no dey take part by government, pass them pull Silo. Silo, ain't just there about in own business. We see don't begin engage national and international partner them. That's the show say CPA party, unu no waste powder, pakondo. Me na the honorable Piki Wakabot.
Well, okay, from Wakabot, the program Good Morning Salone they continue. They come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM. Una don't send una messages them on 0779819181. Also on our Facebook page. Na them follow, look at some of them. Usman?
This one from Mystic Nadwazaki says integrity is crucial for public officials, and the corruption allegations surrounding the Sierra Leone Law School has sparked mixed emotions among citizens. With rumors casting doubt on the institution's credibility, Sierra Leone are closely watching the ongoing investigation, hoping for a fair and transparent outcome on the said investigation.
This one from Fodeba Dabo, our Facebook page. They say the Bo School is the finest fraternity ever known in the history of planet Earth. We are simply the best, guided by our manners make it man motto. This has kept some of us going strong. Suffice to note that the Bo School taught us service over self.
This other one from Tunde Scott is I hope the investigation will be transparent to the public. All evidence and counter evidence should be made public in order to avoid more public scrutiny.
Okay, this one say Good Morning Radio Democracy. Okay.
This one from Joseph Henry say Bo School continue to shine as a center of academic excellence in Sierra Leone, proudly producing students with outstanding results such as 9 A's at WAS and numerous single-digit aggregates, Becker, and a clear reflection of discipline and hard work. Its legacy in leadership is unmatched, contributing significantly to national development and producing great leaders like HE 3919 Julius Madabio and other 4 vice presidents in Sierra Leone, which is why Bo School remain highly respected across the country.
From the messages, we come to the studio guest for response to them.
Thank you very much, and thanks for the compliments from the public. I mean, I know Seuna Sef, they look forward to Oba this year. I think this year, we celebrate Bo School 120 years. We really take this opportunity for also thank the government of Sierra Leone for the continued support of the Bo School over these years, because it's a government school and it's not easy, for maintaining school, especially boarding school them this day and age. We also thank all we patrons them, people them we generously can support Oba when it's Oba time, we value Una and we look forward for Siuna during this Oba celebration. And of course, may God's cutters and small boys out there, without Una, there will be no Bo School, we will not go to talk about Oba. So we really thank Una. We thank His Excellency 3919 God Bill Julius Mother for the love and inspiration we don't give we all. You know, when both school boys for say we for always aim for the sky at all times and for give we best to public service as urban members and for inspire the generation. Just so that when I go members say, I mean, we they go to Bo, you know, I know many of una go begin for travel tomorrow, but let's just start for tell una say this week is Bo School Urban Week. We be do appeal say let everybody get into them colors them, whether now you Urban crest, you blazer, you Urban cap, you Urban Lacoste. You know, let we show Sierra Leoneans then say, now we not the landlord, you know. And then also you go get your Urban colors them, the one way we all approve. You will get Namobonde restaurant for the 5 Kinghammer Road of any kind, you know, whether now you town of Manchester, Liverpool, London or Paris color, the green, the blue, the yellow, you know, or the red.
Somebody quickly mention aside for buyer, but you don't mention. I also mention the price.
Yes, well, I mean, I not get the prices there on me, but you go check or you go call me on 088148164. That's the PRO's number. I will give you all the details that we need. So wherever you did in salon, if you want, and just call, you will get your products them. On the colors, especially for the match pass, we are very strict because we don't say we're a disciplined school. For them with proper colors. If you get your blazer, your white shirt, white trousers, black shoes, white socks. You wear your white safari with a match by decades, you know, and we get for the into decades right from the Thanksgiving. So Thursday, we start off with commissioning of the projects on Thursday, you know, the gates, the infrastructure, the amphitheater. On Friday, then we get the Doba of Paramount Chiefs, the way the chiefs then they come. We all go did it, tradition and cultural show. On Friday, we start the speech day and prize giving ceremony at 11 a.m. for ensure so we get enough time for the boys them. Then we go pray from 1 p.m. to 2:30. We go pray. Now the both school masjid, both Muslim and Christian, we go pray. Then we come back, we continue with the speech day and prize giving. After that, we end possibly by 6. By 8 p.m., we can get the Oba reunion na both school compound, you know. And then Saturday, we get with AGM. We start at 11 a.m. We get the fish harvest by 12. We get with games and sports, you know, and then we get the Oba dinner and dance in both cities. Sunday, we start the Thanksgiving for both Muslim and Christian, but it's a Christian service. We get at 2 p.m. Then we start a match pass by 3:30 p.m. And then when we come back on campus, we get a carnival and jamboree. And then we get the second segment of we AGM on Monday, 11 a.m. Then we depart. Make sure you travel safe. Don't drink and drive. Make sure you drive us safe. If you know, don't book your hotel. Try and finalize that. Try and get your colors. And let's be in our best element. And let's not forget that Oba 97 is celebrating both school at 120 years, and we're celebrating a rich legacy and aim to inspire generations.
Thank you very much, Sergio Aziz Kamara, PRO Old Boys Association. We can talk about 97 years anniversary and also 120 years celebration of the school in founding. Plenty thank you for we join we, and we want for wish una all the best, safe travel to Bo and safe celebration, and una come back and join the nation, because most of una they serve the country in different capacities. Then we wish you all the best.
Thank you, Mr.
Plenty thank you for joining with the activation of the program.
Both school beloved.
Yeah, but not forget for look for me around. I get for come around me one of me.
You're most welcome. Just look out for me. Yes.
And I have already cut it off the program. Good Morning Salone. Welcome to live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Plenty thank you to the production team. Mangi Mansari and Okabiari produced the program. Plenty thank you to Clifford Walker, DJ Clifford, technical support. Hey, Camera Bangura, make on see you live on Facebook. So to meet another time.